Can you ask me, like, did you hear that new Ice Spice Pink Panthers collab?
Pink Panthers?
Pink Panthers. You just
Pink
call it
Panther?
Pink Panthers.
Okay.
Okay, no, that's going to be the start of it. Listen. We were trying to make it natural, but fuck it, yo. This Pink Panthers X Ice Spice collab has been the greatest thing to ever bless my ears.
All I know, I only heard the first, 20 seconds.
That boy's a liar.
Yeah, that's the only part I heard. You were like, use the song.
Dude, it is like single-handedly changing my life and everything I've known leading up to this moment in my life.
I don't know. A bad bitch.
Dude, who?
You're becoming a bad bitch.
I'm becoming a bad... Yo, I haven't even... Hear me out. That Ice Spice... No, hear me out. The second that Ice Spice Pink Panther song comes on, I become a bad bitch, bro.
Shakira jealous, bro, because my hips don't be lying when that shit come on.
Bro,
no cap.
I'm going to be honest, bro. I don't know what I've done up until this moment in my life where I don't know what the fuck I've been doing without this song in my... It's so fun. Like, it's so fun. I feel like it's just girls being girls. Girls just want to have fun type shit. Like, it's so, fun and fresh air, and it's actually a vibe. Like, I hate using that word, but I think Ice Spice might be the greatest New York rapper of all time.
Wow.
Of all time. Like, people might think I'm exaggerating, but I'm listening to Ice Spice right now, and I'm like, she's not a lyricist. She's not, but she's a little vibe. Like, it's like, she in her mood. Like, damn,
the melody be hitting.
What is this melody? No, I swear to God, that shit is so fire. Every single song I've heard so far from Ice Spice has just been a fucking bop. Have you heard Princess Diana?
No, I haven't. I've only heard snippets of all of her most famous songs, but I don't really listen to music like that. So
it's been so fucking good, bro. It's been so fucking.
It's so good. Juan stressing,
dude. I just am so sad that I didn't move to the Bronx earlier in my life, and you realize we're the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she is literally she was born in 2000. She older than you. She not older than me. She's like me and her birthday are like 6 days apart. I think her birthday's like January something. She's a Capricorn. I'm pretty sure. Just like me.
Wait, then how is she older than me?
Your birthday. She was born January 2000, dog. You were
born
June
I thought you meant it was December.
No,
the 6 days went the wrong way.
Yes. 6 days the wrong way. She, listen. I dated a Capricorn girl before.
I'm dating a Capricorn girl right
now.
now.
Are you?
Yeah.
How is that?
I don't really care over some stars.
But how is that? Just dating a woman.
A woman? You know what? A woman is fire.
It's gas.
There wasn't lying, bro. Women are not mid.
Remember when Julian said on the podcast, "Women are mid"?
Yeah, he was like, I was trying to see what the hype was about women, and I couldn't see it. Yeah, you're right, bro. Women are mid.
Women are mid.
I can say for a fact that women are not mid.
I think listening to Ice Spice more and more has actually made me think about what my life could have been if I had stayed with a Capricorn woman. Okay, this is a joke. That's a joke. That's so bad. Oh my God, I forget. We're local. I can't make jokes like that. That is a bad joke to make on the podcast because this is going on the internet, Kevin. This will affect our personal. Now they know. This will affect our personal lives. Like, this isn't like a funny hee hee ha
all
type
I know
of shit.
is bro, you know what? My shit be dry as fuck, but Juan got that HMO Riz, no cap, bro. That podcaster Riz.
The podcast host Riz. Listen, I don't have The thing is,
the
right?
way you talking to that mic? Damn.
Yo, stop, bro, stop. I've been the thing is, I've been thinking about the fan cams. So do you think about the fan cams at all?
No.
So
I feel like they're gonna catch me lacking, bro. The fucking fan cams. I'm gonna be like, damn, bro, y'all really had to pick this clip out of all the hours when one eye looks smaller than the other. Come on,
dude. That is I hate cameras, bro. I don't hate how I look. He's gonna get mad, pessimistic, be like, I hate myself. No, I don't hate myself.
Oh my God, are you fishing for compliments?
Yes. What's up? Hear me out. I love fishing for compliments. Compliment me. That shit is fire.
Why wouldn't I want to get complimented? That shit is peak. Be like, yeah, I'm feeling a little down. Like, damn, must be ugly. No, you're not. Yeah,
you look good. You look good. You know how many times I get complimented? Never. Don't be. Yo, leave some comment. And yo, let's post this and see how many nice. All of them are gonna be shitting on it. They're gonna be like, your eyes a little. You got a big nose, ugly teeth. I'm gonna
tell you why your face isn't symmetrical.
I'm gonna shed tears, but I don't even know where we're going. I don't even know how we got here. What was I even saying?
You were talking about Ice Spice, women, dating women is fire.
Yes, dating women is fire. I agree. No. But what did I even say about fishing for compliments? Where did I even get to fishing for
We were
compliments?
talking about face. We were talking about
Face. Come on, it's getting back to me.
compliments. Oh my god.
Compliments.
I have the attention span of a squirrel.
Oh my god, where did we even get?
How did we get here?
I don't know. That sums up a lot of our life.
Episode 25, y'all. Quarter life HMO.
Quarter life
yeah.
HMO. Welcome back to HMO the podcast. These are your hosts, Fawn and Kevin.
Hello.
We're trying new things for the intros, okay? So if you guys like, let us know how you feel about
the last one went crazy. We started talking right away. We skipped all the you know my name is
the
my
engagement,
name is
bro.
and people were like, wow.
Hey. I do have that HMO Riz. That's what we were fucking talking about.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Listen, I have the fucking, first of all, the analytical Riz, okay? Because like, you know, some people hit you up like, oh, how's your podcast doing? I'm like, hey, we reached 50,000 accounts monthly on Instagram. We got a little 800,000 view TikTok. We got 90,000 likes.
Haters.
A day? Yo, I got at least 5 TikTok notifications a day. A lot.
Congratulations, you have 99 plus messages, all telling me I'm a terrible human being.
They're still on it. I don't even want to get the sock. Listen. I be capping, guys. You guys need to understand that I fucking lie on the internet.
I don't.
I lie on the internet. This isn't real life. I lie a lot on the internet.
I can fly, bro.
No,
I jump over fences. I have cows. I sleep with chickens. And
okay,
it's all real.
Okay, listen, I'm wearing my Uruguay jacket today.
He's not even Uruguayan.
I am Uruguayan. Listen, we talk about cows a lot on this podcast. You know, Uruguay has the highest cow per person capita in the world. We have 12 million cows for 3 million people.
That's crazy.
So it's kind of crazy that you brought up the cow
y'all had
thing.
that war? Remember, like, you know how Australia had that war?
With the kangaroos?
Lost? Is it the kangaroos? I feel like it wasn't. Was it the kangaroos? I don't know. But
Australia fought the kangaroos. You're saying? Are you fucking with me?
No,
Australians was fucking up kangaroos?
They was fucking up some animal and they lost.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm so dead ass. Look it up. I don't know what animal it was, but was it Australia? I'm pretty sure it was like the. Fuck, I don't know. They lost the war against animals.
The emu war.
Yeah, they lost that shit.
Wait, what the fuck was that about?
I don't know, but there was too many emus.
So they like went to war with emus?
Yeah, and they lost.
The thing about
would you lose to the cows?
Hell no. The thing about emus, right? You know what an emu is? They look like not peacocks.
They're like ostriches.
Ostriches. They're kind of like ostriches. So they're fast as fuck, and they got a little beak on them. What the fuck is a cow gonna do to me? Slow ass fucking cow, domesticated ass cow.
If they all moo at the same time, your eardrums are gone, bro.
I will fuck. How many? I won't fuck a cow. I won't fuck any cows.
That's a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah. Literally, episode 1, he fucks a pig. How many cows? Okay.
Bro, you know how hard it is to topple a cow over?
But that's the thing. Like, do cows stampede? I don't think
bulls stampede. Yes.
Bulls stampede, but are bulls cows?
Yeah, bulls are male cows.
No.
Google.
I don't want to Google this. I want to talk without knowing what I'm talking about.
I think
bulls are just bulls.
No, bulls are like, it's like roosters. Like, roosters aren't roosters. They're like male chickens. There's no female rooster. It's just male roosters and the chickens.
I don't know how I feel about. Okay. But I'm not fucking I'm not fucking anything. First of all, I keep like cutting off. I need to stop saying the word fucking so much. A lot of people said I say a lot. And now I'm going to like try to expand my vocabulary as to not include it as much in my
be using it as a noun, an adjective, everything.
It's just such a good word, to be honest. Like, it's such a good word. Tell me now.
It fits everywhere.
It's such a good word. Like, it fucking fits fucking everywhere. Like, look, I just threw it in 2 times in a sentence. It fucking fits fucking everywhere. Wow. This shit fucking slaps.
This is why we're not getting pushed, bro. Every time I gotta
you don't do that. So maybe you should. But no, I think if we were to have a war with cows, it depends.
Granted, each person would have to kill a cow.
Kill 4 cows,
including babies and children.
No, I'll kill some cows for my babies. Like, not my babies, but like for the Uruguayan babies. Like, realistically, like the one thing I think that cows could do to win a war against humans, or at least in Uruguay, right? Like, to win the war against Uruguayans, all cows would have to do, right? First of all, they'd have to get some central intelligence. Like, they'd have to be all like linked up. And do cows communicate? Do they have verbal communication?
I have no
like,
idea.
do the moos mean anything?
We need a moologist in here, bro.
We need a cow expert. If you're a cow expert, hit us up. Don't hit me up. This is that HMO Riz that I don't even be knowing. I'd be like,
so you want to talk about cows?
Yeah, let me make that bitch moo. Like, no, I don't. You trying to pull my udder? No, I'm not. I'm a loyal man.
To who?
to the game. No, we're gonna get into that later. I actually want to talk about that. I actually want to talk. Oh, should we save it for the Valentine's Day episode? We'll save it for Valentine's.
Okay.
We'll save it for Valentine's. Good topic. But listen, all the cows have to do, right, is they go into one central area, right? All of them, but they all have to like team up. Like they all have to team up. This isn't like a 1 cow, 2 cow. This isn't even 100,000 cows. They need all 12 million cows in the same spot. They all start farting.
I was just about to. I was
They
like,
all
all they gotta do is take a shit, and that's it. Everybody, they taking out at least 1 cent.
They taking over the capital. They literally are taking over the capital of Uruguay.
Smell so bad, you're gonna pass out, bro.
If you fill the streets with 12 million cows, like you fill the streets of Montevideo with 12 million cows, and they all take a shit simultaneously. I'm not talking about one at a time. No, simultaneously take a shit.
Boom.
They take over the capital.
I don't. If you've ever been near a farm or anywhere where they have loose animals and you catch them in the act of them releasing, damn, you could smell that shit for like 2-3 blocks.
I don't know. And dude, my shits be stinking, bro. Like my shits be stinking. Like they do.
Usually even they're like an atomic bomb.
But no, my shits be stinking. I feel bad. Like, listen, I feel like I hate how we talk about things on this podcast, but like, did I tell the story on the podcast how I clogged my friend's toilet?
I don't know. Maybe actually, but
well, I'm a toilet clogger. Okay, I feel bad admitting this, but I'm a toilet clogger. I think most toilets can't handle my shit.
I agree.
I think
especially after college with that .25 ply paper.
Dude,
damn, coming back from that was crazy.
Toilets can't handle my shit. I don't even use that much toilet paper, but every time I use a bathroom, I don't know if it's just shitty toilet papers or they can't handle me. Maybe because I'm the shit, but these toilets cannot handle shit anymore. It's ridiculous. Like I used to in my old house, right? My old house was like had like an old time bathroom because I used to fuck that bathroom up and it will always flush. Never in my life did my old house ever not flush. I move into a newer apartment and now my fucking toilet clogs. Like, bitch, I ain't even doing you dirty like I did the last bathroom. And you over here like, oh, I can't take. Fuck you. Like that shit pisses me off. No, you never
That's a sign of wealth now. How hard the toilet
flush, bro. But no, that's the thing. You don't get pissed at your toilet when it clogs. Like you don't get angry. I get so angry.
Because then I have to go find a plunger. I'm like, damn, you gonna get this shit out.
And you know the worst part is my family. You know, like we should listen. We don't make the most money in the world, right? But we can buy a better plunger. But nah, these motherfuckers go to the dollar store, buy the worst plunger known to fucking man, and plunge these toilets. And you know what my plungers do? They don't act like regular plungers. You know what they do? Guess what do my plungers do?
Plunge.
They don't plunge. The one thing that
do they disconnect?
I wish that was the problem my plungers had. Because then you just tape it. Because that's an easy fix. You just tape it a lot. No, my plunger. You know how an umbrella folds back?
Oh, it goes,
the plunger fucking folds back.
Yeah, I've had that happen.
But the thing is, since the plunger folds back, it folds back while I'm plunging, right? So there's already dookie on the fucking plunger. So I'm not going to stick my hand and pull the plunger back out. I'm just going to stop plunging for the day. So now I have to wait 2 days for I have to throw hot water in the fucking tub and wait for the bathroom to be fixed.
Hot water is that unspoken fucking plunger.
Bro, like that shit is ridiculous. Like that shit is ridiculous, bro. Like you'd think, and I hope my landlords can't hear me, but you'd think, you move into a newer home, the toilets could take more shit, but they can't take more shit. They take less shit. That doesn't make sense. In my head, why make something worse? You know what I mean? Like why make something
it's just
worse?
Shinier.
It's literally just shinier. But I feel like old school bathrooms just used to be better.
I don't know. Because if you're talking about like...
Not old school. But I'm talking about like... My old house was built in like probably like 100 years ago. I used to live in... Now I could say it. I used to live in like a rear house, right? I think I said it before on the podcast.
No, you made me cut it out.
No, you said my street.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
Yes, you did. Well, I'm going to pull the episode back up. You literally said my street.
I did it.
You said my street. You said my street.
No, I
think you even said, you might have said the number too.
No, I
didn't.
You
might have. You doxed me like complete, like not even close to not doxing me. You like doxed the fuck out of me. But I used to live in a rear house, and then one time we had like the carbon monoxide alarms went off, right? So it's like carbon monoxide, carbon monoxide. I'm not a voice actor, okay? But it was like, can you do your carbon monoxide voice real quick? I'll do the noise, and you do the carbon monoxide warning.
You're gonna die.
No.
You're gonna die. That's
Come
what
on,
it felt like. I mean,
can you
wait,
try
I
though?
told
Can
you.
you try
I
though?
told you.
Can you try the carbon
What?
monoxide voice?
What is the carbon monoxide
He's like,
voice?
don't, fire, alert, alert.
What?
You don't have. Do you guys have to have fire alarms in your house?
What?
Like the ones that make it.
None
It'll be
that
like,
talk to me.
fire alert, carbon
Fire
monoxide.
alert, bro. My fire alarm has never spoken to me, bro.
Your fire alarm is because they're Hispanic. It'll be like alarma, alarma, fuego.
All you hear, nah, bro. If you're in my house, all you hear is ding.
No,
you know that like screechy sound that the fucking thing because it's low on batteries. That's all you hear.
you never heard that once. I was like fuego, fuego, fuego,
I
fuego.
haven't heard.
It's a good song. But I had a carbon monoxide leak in my home. You can talk about yours after.
Yeah, that shit was
But
crazy.
I called the fire department. They show up. They go to my neighbor's house instead of coming to my house because I'm a rear house, so they don't even know. So then whatever, we call them again. They're like, we already sent someone out there. I'm like, you didn't, because I didn't fucking see anybody. He's like, oh, whatever. They come, and the guy like comes into our rear house, and he like tells us like, oh yeah, like he starts like telling me the history of my house. He was like, yeah, it looks like this block like. I'm not gonna like. I don't mean to laugh, but it's just like the context in which he said it to me was like so like casual, like it made me uncomfortable. So like he was like, "Oh yeah, this is where the house slaves used to live," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like I was like, like, "Why would you tell me this?" Like, but he was like, "Yeah, like if you notice on this block, like if you look to the left, right, because I'm like a rear house, I'm in a backyard, so I can see other people's backyards." And he's like, "If you notice, there's a lot of rear houses on this block." He was like, "Yeah, it looks like."
Okay.
I don't want to laugh. Like it's not funny, but it's just like uncomfortable laughter.
Yeah, the uncomfortable laughter.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable laughter.
Is it Bobby Lee?
Yeah.
That shit was so fucking funny.
He like casually dropped that like there was probably a lot of slave owners back in the day here, which is like okay, it's America, so probably. But it was just like he just dropped it so casually, and he's like, oh yeah, like yeah. That's how I found out that those houses were built for that purpose.
Wow.
What's your carbon monoxide story?
Anyway, bro,
no, that's not bad, right? No, that's fine.
That's not fucking bad.
Yeah, it's just like the uncomfortable laugh, the way the guy said it.
That should be funny.
Okay, go ahead. What's
anyway.
you were going through it with the carbon monoxide.
It was like 2-3 weeks. It was like a week where like it was me and my dog, but we were like because I live right on top of the boiler. Like the boiler is like right under like my floor. Or my room, I should say. So when they turn on the heat, when they do anything, I'm the first one to receive whatever it is.
Right.
But like me and my dog were like struggling to get out of bed, like because he's usually up in the morning, like let's go, let's get it, let's go outside, let's go play, give me some water, something. But then he was also like just sleeping, like just for like another hour, 2 hours. And I'd be like, damn, it's like really fucking hard to get out of bed. And I was like, it's not even winter yet. It's not seasonal depression. So then like I was like, yo, what the fuck? So then I called my landlord came. No, sorry. The upstairs neighbors called the landlord because they didn't have heat. So when they came to fix it, they were like, "Oh, like you have to tell your landlord that there's like a massive CO leak in the basement, and like it can start becoming dangerous." And I was like, "Well, shit, that's crazy."
I've been dying
and
for
like,
2
I was
weeks.
like, bro, it was literally like every day I just felt like throwing up, and I was like super dizzy. And I was like, yo, what the fuck? And that's really like you.
That's just a silent kill. You can't sleep.
Smell it. You can't see it. Nothing. So I was just like, I was really about to just one day not wake up.
Damn.
So then when they finally came to fix it, I was like, is the monoxide in the room with us now? Because I didn't know. So I was like super paranoid. So I was like, ugh. But I throw up. But it was like, now it's fine. Now it's just like, it's normal. But like that shit was crazy. Like he was really about to let us die.
And you can't go to sleep if you think you have carbon monoxide poisoning.
I do.
Because you'll.
That wasn't the smartest move.
Yeah, that next episode would have been crazy. Like Kevin really died off some carbon monoxide poisoning. Like, what a way to go! What a shitty way to die.
Can't even see it. I don't even sleep on planes because if we crash, I want to know.
I just can't sleep on moving vehicles at all.
Really?
Like I can't sleep.
Cars?
I can't sleep. Hear me out. I can't fall asleep on any moving vehicle. I don't care if it's a plane, a car. For some reason, my body just does not let me rest. I don't know why. But to be fair, I don't sleep in regular life.
Did you travel a lot when you were like a kid? By vehicles?
No, we didn't have a car until until my sister was old enough to drive. Not even then, until DACA came out and my sister was able to get a license, and that's the first time we owned a car as a family.
Interesting. No, I had to travel a lot, like to go to like Washington D.C., Chicago, and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Performances. So I just have to sleep in the car.
Oh,
Or you
that's
just don't sleep.
crazy.
You just
Yeah,
get
that's
cankry,
crazy.
so you have to force it. On
What-
planes, it's a lot harder though because like them economic seats are not made. If you slightly chunky, like that's
Yeah.
it, bro. Like
Or if you're
you
tall,
slip.
brother. You think I'm not a chunkier
yeah, like the
man,
the
but
fucking neck in the back.
bro, it's the fucking knees. Like I got no space, and like I feel myself falling asleep, and I fall asleep with my mouth open. So like I feel myself like drooling. I'm like, oh fuck, man, this is gonna be the worst night of my fucking life. I remember, yo, you know who could sleep like my mother, bro. I remember we went to Orlando, when I was 10 years old. We went to Disney World, and we went on train, right? Because we didn't drive, we didn't take planes, so we went on train. Listen. It was like a long train ride. I don't know how long it was. Probably like a day, maybe. Probably less than a day, but like somewhere in that time frame. My mother, like, got on her, like, so we're sitting in seats, right, that like you can move forward and back. Like they kind of long enough for it to be a bed. So like, ideally you lay on it the long way and you sleep that way. My mom, God bless her soul, was like on her knees on the floor with her head on the seat. So she was like, and I was like, how did
They
like,
not built like me.
she was asleep, like that knocked out. I was like, how the fuck do people do this shit? Like you are a powerful person.
The
Like
knees are fighting for their lives right now.
I just didn't understand the logistics of how the fuck she goes to sleep that way. And it's a very powerful move to just sleep however the fuck. It's like a boss move. I feel like imagine you're in like the most uncomfortable situation. Everyone else is uncomfortable and you're just asleep. Like you're a boss ass bitch, bro. Like. You're a boss ass.
Stop complaining. Just sleep.
I don't know. Are there ever moments in your life where you realize someone is just like a boss?
Call me redhead. I can't think of like an example right now.
Listen, in terms of like ladies, right? There was like one time I was hanging out with some lady friends, right? And we had Hennessy in at the occasion. And we were like, oh, like, do you guys want some Hennessy? They're like, oh no, girls don't drink Hennessy. We only drink tequila, right? That's what they said. They said girls. And then in my head, I was like, nah, bad bitches drink Hennessy. And then the other night, I went out and fuck, can I even do? We're still too local. Oh fuck, bro. Should I
Text
share
it to me? And
I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. We went out and one of the people we were with, like one of the girls we were with, ordered Hennessy, like Henny and Coke, and I was like, damn, bro, that's a boss ass lady, bro. I was like, fuck, bro, that's so fucking fire, bro. Like it almost brought a tear to my eye. It's not even like I like drinking like that, but it's just like. It just threw me back to when they were like, nah, girls don't drink Henny. And then me and my other boy we knew, like we linked up like in the mind realm right there. We were like, nah, bad bitch. And I'm not saying bitches is women. I use bitches as a general not gender neutral term, right? Because I said bitch on the last podcast and I didn't want it to seem like I'm not talking about bitch.
Juan is scared of the mob.
No. But like I use bitch gender neutrally. You know I do, because I be calling everybody. I'm like, bitch. Like, I say that to everybody, okay? I use bitch gender neutrally. But yeah, so like, they ordered a Henny and Coke, and I was like, that's a bad bitch, oh my God.
He getting flashbacks.
Oh my God. I was like, nah, like, that's crazy. Like, that really, like, I was like, damn.
I guess, well, my show was about to be a little more serious.
What was yours?
No, I was going to say, like, because.
Oh, you're going to be like raising a family?
No, fuck that shit, no.
I'm so fucking superficial, it fucking hurts sometimes.
I was gonna say like it's like when I see it,
childbirth.
No.
No, that should.
I was gonna say
Oh
like,
my gosh.
When I see a woman in like a male dominated space, I'm like, damn, you really that bitch? No cap. Well, gender neutrally,
gender neutrally, you're that bitch. Like
you really that motherfucker.
No. Gender neutrally, you're that bitch. Cause like I don't even use bitch in like a derogatory like way. Like I'm like, nah, you that bitch, bro. Like. Bitch gender
right
neutral
now.
though, but like you the shit. It's like saying you the
like,
shit.
every time, bro. It's in parentheses every single time. Like,
gender neutral.
Yeah.
Like is
but
you?
No, that shit is fine. Like
bitch gender neutrally. Like I want everyone to take that away. I want everybody in the comments to be like, you a bitch gender neutral.
Hashtag bitch gender neutral.
Hashtag bitches gender neutral. It's true though, because like, dude, I don't know what it was, but in that moment, I was geeked, bro. I was like, damn, that's really something. Like type of shit that you gotta like hide your face to, you know what I mean? Like it's like staring at the sun. Like you can look for a second, but if you stare too long, you gonna go blind. And that's how I felt seeing that.
Start drooling.
Ordering a Henny and Coke, I was like, I was like, first of all, oh my god,
That's a woman.
no, that's a woman. But go ahead. We're talking about women and male dominated spaces.
No, I was gonna say like
Fire.
because over the pandemic, I feel like it happened. Well, for me because I started getting into like spaces of like shoes, collectibles, and shit. That's usually all males, bro. Like usually all hype beasts and everything. And then like you just see like not a random, sorry, that's not the right word, but you just see like a woman or like a group of women like being sellers or going to events and shit. Like, oh shit, like you actually like you really about this? That's fucking fire.
That's
and
fire.
I feel like that's happened a lot over the years. Where, I mean, it still happens. Like, fuck whoever does this. To be honest, it's like the gatekeeping, especially if you're for a woman. There's a whole lot of fucking gatekeeping, and when it comes to shit like
Reselling.
video games, video games, reselling, fucking shows, like if it came to a point where a woman couldn't like anything without getting questioned crazy. And I know because this happened a lot in high school, happened a lot in college, where it was just like you would say something like, oh shit, for example, I like anime. What's your favorite anime? Or like, I like.
Well, that's
fucking...
a fair question. If someone asks
no. But I'm saying
okay,
like, I was like,
okay.
Like I like Naruto, and then
you're like name every single character.
Name every single character. Oh, you know what this does? What did they do in this episode?
Yeah.
Do you know this episode? Be like, bro, you're fucking weird, bro. And that's like, in how I've seen it in the reselling space is like all these fucking hype beasts. They'd be like, got a $3,000 hat, got a $5,000 chain, got $10,000 pants. They're always fucking like assholes, bro. Like fucking lame, like assholes. Like especially, bro, because that started bleeding into like collectibles, and mainly in collectibles, it's a lot of socially awkward people.
You think so?
Absolutely.
What does that say about you then, as a collector?
I feel like I'm slightly socially awkward, but like not as much as like be like, yo, what's up? And I'm like, hey, like I got this stuff for sale. Like, bro, can you speak up? Damn.
Yeah. You start to notice that a lot of these groups like intertwine, and that's why. Have you seen like a surgence of like porn on Twitter? And the caption will be like, "Do you like this little anime girl?"
What?
You haven't seen it, but
No.
It'll be like, okay, maybe we're on different sides of Twitter. No, it'll like show up on my stuff. Like maybe you like this. I don't know why. I don't like that stuff. But it'll be like an explicit picture of some lady. It's probably their own explicit picture, but their caption will be like about anime to target that audience. That's like anime, video game. Like it's all like the same audience.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whatever.
Okay.
I don't even know where I was going at that point. But
right. Anyway, what I was saying was like,
oh, that's where I'm going. Like they're targeting the socially awkward dude. But go ahead.
Okay, so like when that shit started blending in, when you got all these toxic people coming into this space, bro, like they're really trying to like there's a lot of intimidation that comes into like both in any sort of reselling space, whether it be collectibles, sneakers, or anything, where someone's always trying to like intimidate you into a better deal. And for me, that's just not happening. You're not about to intimidate me over a fucking toy, bro. Like you're not about to get this fat ass discount over a fucking toy. Like
they might get it on me.
Like why are you so mad or like all up in my face like for a fucking for like a fucking small ass 4-inch figure, bro? Like get out of my fucking face, or some sneakers. Like it's not that serious. But like I can see how these big ass dudes, 6'4", 6'3", or whatever it be, like they always trying to push like women away from what I've seen in terms of like, oh, like you're really not a reseller, you're only doing this for whatever reason, like name every shoe ever or some shit. And like that shit could be scary, bro.
It's scary for anybody. Like it's really scary for everybody to be new to a space and be like met with so much like abrasion. I've always met people with open arms about everything. You know me. Like actually, like when people want to get into streaming, people want to do anything, I'm always like, hey bro, I have an extra mic. Hey bro, you can take my kit. I have given away things that I need because I'm like, no, I want you to experience these things too. And that's just a fact. Like that's not me. Like it's like I had a conversation with my parents where I told them like every time someone's in my car, if we go out to eat, I'll pay. Like if I take everybody, if I'm driving, like I'll pay. And like they're like making jokes about it. And then the other day we were all like with some of my friends. And my parents made that joke, and I literally asked my friends, like, do I not do that shit? They're like, yeah, Juan, you do that shit. I'm like, yeah, because I fucking do that shit. Like, probably it's not something I lie about. And it's the same, but like, whenever someone has an interest in the things I'm interested in, and I know that they want to get their foot in the door, I know how scary it is to even get your foot in the door. So I'm like, hey, let me make this fucking transition way easier for you. I can replace a microphone. Take my old microphone. Take this mic arm. Take this pop filter. Take this camera I have. Take this extra thing I have. Take this. Hey, do you need lights here? Take this. Because it's scary. Like, fucking embrace people. Let people enjoy the things you enjoy. Like, you'll just build a fucking stronger community and have more fun doing the things you enjoy.
Yeah, man. I don't know. It's like, from what I've seen, it's mainly like it happens a lot to women where it's just like just met with like fucking barriers. Like, you have to know all this shit before you can be a true fan or so, like whatever the case may be. And like that shit is so fucking weird, bro. Like, be like, oh, you only like it because this character's mad cute, and you only like it because you like to see fucking fight scenes. Like, you don't even know what the story is. You don't watch anything, bro. Like, if you say, for example, like your favorite anime is like Dragon Ball, I know you have no taste or you're a child.
Okay, come on, man.
No,
let's calm down.
No, because like, bro,
you're about to say hear me out.
Yeah,
I felt it coming out.
Yeah. Because like at that, like, bro, the people that are like, oh, this is my favorite anime, bro, they're on their phone for anything except when they start fucking fighting, and they're like, oh, this shit is gas.
It's
like,
gas,
bro,
though.
like,
it's gas though.
Yes,
it's gas.
But like, bro, expand your palette, bro. But nah, that shit is fucking weird. Like, I know it's happened with. Well, yeah, now it's less because, like, you know, a lot more women are into, for example, video games, anime, and like, they're welcomed into the space. But there was probably still
more welcome.
Yeah, more welcome. Sorry, more welcome. Because there's still a lot of like, damn, bitch, you really don't know how to do
pigs,
this.
Yeah.
Which is
bitch gender neutrally, by the way.
Bitch gender neutrally, by the way.
Yeah. Because that one felt more womanish. That felt more like a womanish bitch.
My bad.
It's a gender neutral bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch, gender neutral bitch.
Italicized.
Can we make that the YouTube title, or will it not? Like, bitch is gender neutral?
We can't.
Can we do B star?
No. Because, like, YouTube's too smart now.
Whoa, that would be such a good title. Is the B word gender neutral? That's kind of a clickbaity thing, because they're going to be like, are they talking about boy? And then they're going to hear us talking about bitch.
Ew.
That's kind of good. Is the B word gender neutral? We'll think about it. That's not going to be our title. But talking about being fans of things, we actually have fans.
What?
We have fans.
Not in my DMs.
No. That's not what I mean. We have fans. And because we have fans, I concocted this whole thing behind your back of a Q&A.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was behind my back because I knew about it, and then you fucking forgot. And I was like, bro, you said episode 25.
Yes,
like,
yes.
No.
Well, I made this all on my own. I made the little graphic. Yo, if you need graphic design, hit me up, bro. I've been on
Juan take commissions.
I've been doing good on this graphic design shit. Tell me not though. I did the holidays one. I did the little. It's simple,
bro. Juan will be like, yeah, I did this behind your back, but then ask me random questions where I was like, I know what you're doing, and then he'll be like, no, just wait. Like,
oh no. Because one time, we're gonna talk about it on this, but because I already saw one of the questions. So yeah, we have like a lot of questions. So I kind of wanted to make this a Q&A episode, and it's going to be it is going to be a Q&A. Like, this is where the Q&A starts.
Yo, bully Juan in the fucking comment sections to go watch The Last of Us. Dude think he above anything.
I'm just like, hear me out. I just don't really watch TV anymore. Like, I really miss when cable was a thing. Because we were all watching the same thing at same times, and you're like, oh, bro, did you miss this episode? That shit was so cool. Now with streaming, I feel like TV is way less personable.
The episodes come out every Sunday.
No. But I feel like with streaming, TV is way less personal now. I used to feel like it was something that we all participated in because we all had to watch the same shit. You know what I mean? We all were watching like the Disney Channel, the Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. Like, as kids, we were all watching those general channels. But now that streaming is so broad and huge, there's hundreds of thousands of shows at your fingertips that everyone's watching different shit. And those shows that do come out, what's that called? Simulcast?
What?
Simulcast, where they come out weekly.
Come out weekly?
Yeah. Those feel more personal, but TV itself has just lost, like, value to me. Like, even just watch it. Yeah, I can't. It's hard for me. But I'm going to try to watch The Last of Us because everyone's saying it's good. You should check it out. But we're actually going to put a time... For this episode, can we put a timestamp of where the Q&A starts? But I don't want people to skip the first half because it was good.
Nah, fuck them.
Yeah, we're not doing that shit. Fuck you.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding. No.
Gender neutrally.
Gender neutrally? Fuck you. But we're going to start with question number 1, okay?
Sure.
It's actually by Quick Truths _. How does it feel to be the greatest podcasters on the planet?
You know, when I saw that,
This
I
was
kind of
me.
read
This
that
was me.
wrong. When I
Wait,
read
what
that wrong, and I thought you said only podcasters. I was about to type like Kevin is a better podcaster than Juan.
no.
But then I was like, nah, you know what? We're nice like that. You feel me? 100 views on the last one. We pushing through. We're going crazy.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
we're pushing, man. But no, it's good. I've been having fun with it. Kevin's been having less fun, but fun.
It's fun when y'all react.
Yeah. But look, let's see. Oh, next question. Look, Fia 12. Should I put their whole last names in?
Hey man, I couldn't say nobody's name without you getting mad at me. So I knew I wasn't gonna have the say in whether we say usernames or not.
I'm
So
just
I'm
gonna
let you decide.
I'm just gonna say like part of their username. If I know you in real life, I'm just gonna say your name. So Sophia asked the question in the comments. Kevin's girlfriend. Shout out Kevin's girlfriend.
Hi.
Favorite and least favorite parts about podcasting so far.
Okay, I know.
I know. What?
It's the commuting and the setup. That shit is so ass.
That's your least favorite part about podcasting?
Absolutely.
My least favorite part about podcasting so far has just been how much of this shit bites me in the ass in real life. Like, people hear what I say on the internet and fucking run with it, and it's become part of my personality.
I feel like it's because you're less unhinged. So like whatever I say here, I probably already said. So,
like in real life, I'm less unhinged.
Yeah.
The thing is, this is me. Like, this is me though. Like, this is really me.
But you're coming out less unhinged when you.
It's because you know what it is. Like, before the podcast, that's not even true though, because on my I streamed and shit. I guess people that knew me like when I was before 18 and didn't really do this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But even in high school, I dropped music. But yeah, I was very low key before. Like, I didn't even have social media.
Super underground.
Yeah, I was like very underground. Like, I didn't even have social media for years. And I only came back onto social media in college. But before college, I didn't use social media throughout all of high school, except for like senior year of high school, the end when I went to prom and graduation, because I just wanted to have those pictures like up so I could have them forever. But yeah, I was like, I guess maybe that's why people are like more surprised. But even then, I always feel like I've had a big personality. Do you not think like you knew me, but you didn't think
I didn't think you had a big personality at all.
You didn't think I had a big personality?
No.
Big personality. It's kind of cringy saying I have saying
Bro,
that
you
about
didn't think
myself.
I was that guy?
You
didn't think I was that guy?
Him and neutral.
Oh my god, you beat me to it.
Come on, you didn't think I had a big personality?
No,
You thought
were
I was like
super-
some
I
boring
feel like-
dude?
Not boring, but like I feel like, damn, you really gotta pull a conversation out of this guy.
Really?
Yes.
You didn't think I was like inviting?
Bro, you don't. You didn't know I was in any of your classes, bro. Absolutely not.
You all were only in my calculus class.
No, I wasn't. We were in French class together.
Oh, we were not in French class together.
Yes, we were.
No,
We had to be at least 4 years. We had to be at least.
I didn't take French for 4 years. I took them only
okay.
my first
Yeah,
2
fuck you,
years.
fuck
I
you.
100% did
Okay,
not have
fuck
French
you,
with you.
fuck you,
That
fuck
just
you.
didn't happen. But damn, I thought no. Actually, in high school, I was in my mood. Shout out Ice Spice. He in his mood. Shout out. He in his mood. I was in a little mood in high school, man. Like what can I say? My favorite part about podcasting is just being able to talk online and like people.
My favorite part is seeing Juan every week.
Okay, shut the fuck up. But I honestly, I like having a platform, even if it's not a huge one. I like sharing my thoughts, and I like people consuming my thoughts. It's so narcissistic. It's so narcissistic. But I like sharing my ideas.
No, I like seeing the final product. Fuck the journey. That shit is fucking ass. Editing, getting all that shit together, that shit fucking sucks. Blows.
Yeah, you talking about like all of our content. You're talking about content as a whole, then, right?
Yeah.
Okay, 'cause we don't really edit the podcast.
Yeah.
Zero edits on.
Yeah,
those.
but like, they still gotta wait there until that shit upload. Be like, oh my bad, like, because when Sophia comes on, she's gonna be like, fuck you, Juan, because like every time I'm with Kevin, he always telling me, oh, Juan told me to do this, Juan told me to do that.
Bro, can I say something? In
Sure.
a world full of workers, someone got to be the boss. That's it. You gonna thank me when I'm a ruthless
Y'all heard him.
businessman.
This is his podcast.
You going no. But taking on like when we have a business, you think I'm not gonna be managing the fuck out that bitch?
I'll allow it.
I'm not a
Bro,
businessman.
I'm a sheep, bro. Just tell me what to do. It's
You
that
are,
simple.
brother. No, first of all, it's not that simple. Cause you a sheep, but you a stubborn sheep, bro. I'm the
Absolutely.
shepherd that's like, bitch, start moving. Gender neutral. See, bitch, I'm calling you a bitch this time. I'm like, bitch, start moving, like, bitch, and you don't want to, but whatever. We gonna move to the next question, cause now this question, Sophia did this so that we would stop being friends in the middle of the podcast.
Right.
Like that shit is so fucking
First
foul.
fight recorded ever.
Like grow up. Like grow up type shit, no?
can't believe this.
Is that not like crazy?
The beef has begun.
Listen, all right. Next question, Leslie. Best / funniest moment in your opinion? What's the fun in 24 episodes, right? Because it's 25. What has been the funniest moment on the podcast?
Brain hurts.
I can't really think of like one.
I'll be like, damn, this shit had me on my fucking ass. I haven't really had that yet. There've been some funny.
No.
one-liners.
We've been funny as hell on this podcast. These like this episode. Like, listen, we're some funny dudes, man. We're some funny dudes. But like, I'm just thinking about it.
That over 25
oh,
episodes.
you know what the funniest moment on the podcast was for me? When we had a Poku on, and he was talking about the all white party.
Oh yeah,
and
I was like, oh, that's what you mean.
That was if you guys haven't seen that episode, go watch it. Kevin made it like,
yo, my one-liners are undefeated, bro.
I think it's because like you're not paying attention, and then midway through the sentence you hear what the person is saying, and you only hear half the sentence, and you're like, oh, like I'll be like, yeah, my dog died, but I've been eating a lot of Cheetos lately. And you're like, oh yeah, how those Cheetos been? Like, bitch, my dog just died. Like, the fuck you mean how the Cheetos been? Like, feel bad.
The hooks don't get me, brother. I feel like gotta end strong.
But the ending, like, thank you, Leslie, for the question.
Yeah,
we're kind of blowing through these. Let's take some more time.
I didn't even get to answer.
Oh,
I
shit.
think like the funniest was I really liked Brianna's episode. I thought that was really funny.
Oh, that was a good episode. She kind of got in a little trouble for it.
Oh, did she?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say on the pod. Her family probably don't listen. They probably only listened because she was on. But listen, we know.
Come expose yourself, bro.
Yeah,
you can't go promoting it too.
Nah. You could go promote it, but understand, we are local. Like we are not rich and famous. Like, we still have to go home and see our families at the end of the day, and that's double for you because you only come on this one time. So this one time is how you will be perceived on the entire channel. You know what I mean? Because we get perceived, like, we have 25 episodes of dialogue. You have one episode with one dialogue happening in it. So,
but I have to go home and like see my parents face to face and tell them the terrible takes I had that week.
No, yeah, you and the internet will perceive us differently week by week. But you have your one shot. So if you decide to say something that maybe you shouldn't share, of course, if you ask me to cut, I asked her if she wanted me to cut anything out. She said no. When the little backlash happened to her, I asked her, hey, like, do you want us to cut anything out? Which I would have been more hesitant to because it got a lot of views. But I was like, hey, do you want us to cut anything out? She was like, no, it's fine. Damage is done. Mind you, it wasn't that big a deal.
This, so
in real life, like, the thing she said was not bad at all. IMO, in my opinion, hear me out, bit of an overreaction. Because I've said some things about my family that, you know, like, shit.
Damn, I've been saying some crazy shit. The only one that my dad be on my side. He'd be like, that shit.
Oh, Lord, you've had an instance where a family member has like kind of retaliated.
Yeah. My dad was like, it is what it is. Like,
the landlord stuff.
Yeah. I'm talking about. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, my sister was kind of pissed off. She was like, hey, like, I know. I'm
is that your full sister or half
sister?
Okay.
Yeah, but she was like, damn, bitch, like, gender neutrally, like, yo, like, you really called me out, like not all of us are that bad. I was like, yeah, but sorry to tell you, but like, you really the exception. And then like, she really called my dad talking about something. Let me tell you what your badass son said about me. My dad was like, he's a grown ass man, but what you want me to do? Hit him?
But see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, our words got repercussions, bro. Like, I got people hitting me. Someone hit me up, said, "Are you really not wearing socks no more?" I'm like, dude, that's a joke. Like, guys, it's a fucking, like, it's a comedy show. At the end of the day, like, I'm just spitballing ideas. Like, yes, in an ideal world, I live in a town where it's warm all the time and I can just walk around in sandals, barefoot. That's a perfect world. But I live in New Jersey, man. It gets cold. Of course, I'm wearing socks right now. Are you upset? Are you disappointed in me?
Colin was debating whether or not to wear socks.
I really was, because I wanted to stick it to you motherfuckers in the comments talking about this is the podcast ever. This is one of the podcasts ever. Bitch, fuck you. God.
Hard listen, boys. Fire emoji.
Hard
fire
listen.
Emoji,
I
fire
love
emoji.
that. I'm actually so happy that happened. I'm so happy that happened. But yeah, I haven't had any family like saying that. I mean, I don't have a lot of family that speaks English. The thing that people were like kind of not they were mad about it, but when I said that I don't like to pick people up from the airport, dude, people gave me not like shit, like they were mad at me.
Oh my god, yeah. But the thing is, like,
everyone in like our family friend group was like, "Oh, I heard you don't like to take people to the airport." And I was like, "If
Yeah.
I have to, I'll do it, but I don't like to."
No, my parents my parents and my brother retaliated different. They were like, "Good, you be taking forever." Because 2
Damn.
times I got lost, bro.
Uh,
I'm fucking terrible with directions. Like that's all I know. Like, bro, I really traveled all around the city before getting to the airport again. Because I went and then my brother was like, "Oh, I'm on Terminal A." Bet.
we've heard this
And-
story, and both times it was your fault.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm not saying it's not my fault.
You can't drive, Kevin. I'm sorry to tell
Bro,
you this.
when instructions
can't
are
drive.
unclear, you're just adding fuel to the fire. Because I can't drive and your directions are shit. So now, it's double bad.
Hear me out. If you're not driving, don't give directions. Like, just don't give directions. Because if I'm already in a bad mood and you give me bad directions, I'm going to flip the fuck out. And if you give me good directions and I take the wrong way and then you rub it in my face, you're getting out of my car. You are walking the rest of the way. We are not going to have this lily-gagging fun interaction. I'm going to cut both those words out of this clip. Lily-gagging, lily-gogging. No, we're not going to have a fun interaction. We might fist fight.
Yeah, man. I mean, should be rough.
It's rough.
But like, yo, I said this, like, I haven't said this, but like, I know, like, cause now that I'm driving, I got Sophia in the passenger seat. I'm gonna let her be her passenger princess. You feel me? Like, she can just cook her feet up and chill. Cause like, she'll be like, "Oh yeah, I'll stay up with you." When we were coming back from Atlantic City, it was like, "Yeah, I'll stay up with you." Like an hour in, I just turned and she was already gone. I was like, "I'm gonna just let you sleep. Like, it's really not that serious." I'm gonna be like, "Bro, wake your ass up."
Hear me out. I don't know why people love driving so much, but I'll take being the passenger princess any fucking day, bro. Kick my feet up, relax, not have to worry about shit. Of course, I still check blind spots. I stay up. I don't fall asleep. But being passenger princess,
I get to control the aux. I get to do nothing but just be like, "Oh shit, bro, you almost crashed, bro."
I just sit there and look pretty.
Peak.
Like that is better than driving. I'll tell you that. I'm dead ass too. I will listen. You think I'm joking? If we had some of the
You know what?
women I have interacted with in my life on this podcast, they'd be like, "Yeah, Juan does not drive," and I'm like, "Yeah,
I believe it. It took a year before I saw you drive once.
The thing is, there was a point in my life, not a point in my life, but like I was just a little insecure about my little whip, you know. So then I got used to not driving that much.
Motherfucker insecure about his whip, but he talking about something. Damn, bro, you're really a shitty driver. You almost hit that car. You almost did this. Like, bro, get out of my fucking car.
No. I'm not insecure about my driving.
Yeah.
I'm insecure about the vehicle itself.
Oh my god.
I'm not insecure about it
For
anymore.
what? Yeah, like.
No, okay. I was only ever insecure about it for like 45 seconds, because one time I was with somebody and they were kind of like shitting on my car and they were like, "Damn, why don't you just get a new car?" And I was just like,
Damn, when you find a new ride home.
I was like, "Damn, why you about to walk?" But no, I didn't say that. Whatever.
Better than me.
Passenger princess is peak. Let's go to the next question by Josh. Shout out Josh. He's actually part of the cat police on this podcast. The people that call us out and say that we don't know what the fuck we're talking about. Yeah. So he has a question directly for you. Is that okay?
Yeah.
So Tinevex, what is the biggest fight you and your girl have had? How is it resolved?
We talked about this last night because I was like, what do you think it is? And I was like, what do I think it is? And we've come to the consensus
That there has been no fights ever. You guys are a perfect couple
we're
and you
not.
guys never
We're not.
fight.
Nobody's a perfect couple. Anybody that's saying they're a perfect couple can suck my dick.
Oh my gosh.
Because there's no perfect couples. That doesn't exist.
You're an aggressive man.
There's going to be ups and downs. It's never always going to be happy. But you know what? That's where I'll end it because I want to save that shit for when, when she come on and we can
come on. Yeah.
We could talk about. We could.
I already thought of the title for that day. Kevin loses his girlfriend.
Colorized.
That shit's so fire. But have you thought about it?
Yeah. I know what it is. Like, so what I would say is, I wouldn't.
If it's too bad, don't say it.
No, it's not. No, fuck that. Like, I'm an open book.
Nah, but if you guys ended up like fist fighting or something, I don't want to hear that.
No,
no, I'm joking.
I slap her every day.
No, stop this. Jokes. We're not joking. We're not joking about this. As in, like, we're not gonna.
The marks are me.
No. She wasn't supposed to piss me off. No, go ahead.
She said she.
No. That's it.
God.
Go ahead. Say what you need to say.
Okay, so like.
Keep saying. I'm gonna just check the camera, and make sure it's still recording.
It didn't die. Okay.
No. Just keep recording.
Yeah. Damn, bro. Let me gather my thoughts. The biggest, like, I guess, not even. I don't want to say it as a fight, like a conflict, was the long distance. That shit. I say this to everybody. Long distance fucking sucks. It's terrible. When she get on, we could talk about it. Well, that shit was terrible. It feels so bad to talk to somebody only through like a laptop camera. Yeah. And the biggest problem that we were having was time management on both sides.
Oh, yeah, she was in England too.
Right. She was 6 hours away for a whole year.
And
but that also wasn't including like freshman year, which I feel like was the worst one. Also, mainly just because like I was depressed and insecure as well. Yeah. But like, it's really like just the time management wasn't there. And like they were like, damn, bro, I only see you like an hour throughout the whole week. And during that hour, you're like falling asleep when like all we could really do is either play a game or we could just watch something. So like that shit was pissing me off because it was like, oh, like if you don't want to hang out, that's cool. But if we're going to manage time, like it has to be where like, oh, you're not falling asleep or I have to like keep your attention on both sides. It could be like, oh, like you don't want to, now you want to go hang out with your friends when we finally have time. Well, it was just.
Damn, this is rehashing all shit. But like now you're depressed and insecure, but you guys are close now at least. Like that's good.
Right, it's different.
Depressed and insecure and far apart, depressed and insecure close by.
Yeah.
Two different sides of the spectrum.
I don't have to see your lag.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you were going with that. I'm really happy that's the direction. Yeah. I didn't know what direction you were going with that. I'm really happy that you took this one.
Yeah. But wait, no, I'm not even finished yet.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say like, again, I want to talk about this more when we can have like a relationship.
So let me go to the next question. But it's about this. It's about this.
Okay.
So then it says to Juan, but it's for both of us. Does Kevin come to you for relationship advice? If he doesn't, why doesn't he? Kevin does not come to me for any relationship advice.
I was like, that's.
But like, why don't you come to me for relationship advice?
You're not even a year deep.
What do you mean a year deep?
Like you don't even like, how can I ask you relationship advice?
Because I still know life advice. I still know like how relationships should be, as in like relationship between two people. Because I'm not dating.
You're an outsider, bro. You're not in. You're not in the in.
I understand that because I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, and they were talking to me about like blocking people, right? And they're like, "Oh, you'll get it when you're in a relationship," and I'm like, "But no."
That's just fucking weird.
I was like, "No, I don't. I will not understand it when I'm in a relationship. I don't understand it now that I'm single." And maybe when I was like 15, I would have been like, yeah, we should block that. Yeah, block that dude. Yeah, but I'm fucking 23. Now if someone wants to date me, it's like, I'm like very, very like secure in myself and like secure in my relationships where if someone wants to be with me, I'm never thinking that they're cheating on me or like that they want to be with someone else. I just assume that if I'm taking somebody serious, if we're like talking and being like together, right? If we're just together dating, whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to assume that's what it is. Like we're talking, we're dating. I'm not going to assume like, oh, you're cheating on me. I'm going to save more questions for the follow-up episode with Sophia, because I have some like questions that I actually want some answers.
Tell me what Kevin does behind closed doors.
I don't, but I feel like I would give good relationship advice.
No.
Honestly though, I got my friend and his girl together because I had a friend who was like not in between, but like he was just like teetering back and forth between like being with this girl or not, right? And like he was like going through these things, and I literally told him straight up, listen, I'm good. Listen, if you guys have any relationship advice, hit me up at my personal Instagram, not HMO, and then we could just talk about it and we could just get into a relationship ourselves. But he was just like unsure, and I just kind of I'm good. I give good advice. I think I give great advice.
I feel like in terms of relationships,
I give good advice.
Yes, okay.
No, because you're saying it because like I wasn't in a relationship, but I feel like I give good.
Bro. Okay, hold on. All jokes aside, I don't really ask for help.
Okay, no. Okay, but all jokes aside, you think I give good advice?
Sure.
No, Kevin.
Okay.
I need more than a one-word answer on this, man.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie to you. And be
you don't think I give good advice?
When was the last time I asked you for advice?
But like, just I'm a motivational ass dude, bro.
I'm not part of the motivational gang. That shit.
What are you talking about? Part of motivational.
That doesn't touch me.
I don't care if it doesn't touch you. I still fucking say motivational words. You still hear the things I say. I'm like, listen, I'll be dropping. Motherfucker, I was on this podcast talking about you're a big fish in a little pond, a little fish in a big pond. Either way, you gotta swim. That's fucking.
And it didn't touch me.
Yo, I'm about to touch you. I'm about to touch you, bro. I'm about to touch you with a cold fucking hand. This is why I don't ask for advice,
y'all. Now you know your fucking answer.
Nah, because I'm gonna force that fucking. Nah, because I'm gonna force that advice down your fucking throat now. What do you mean I don't give good? Nah. Because
I never said no. I haven't been on the receiving end.
No. Just because you don't take my advice, no. Because now you're flipping me up. Now you're flipping me up. Just because you don't take my advice doesn't mean I don't give good advice. That's real.
Bro, talking about fish and talking about take my advice. What?
Okay, when I say shit like surround yourself around good people, you're gonna be a good person. That's good advice.
But that's not something I asked you. This is in reference to something I've asked you.
Okay, but no, I'm just saying it in general. You don't think I give good advice in general?
I don't fucking know. I'm
but
not
you've been
following your life, bro.
Bro, come on.
What?
Hey man, I'm gonna need you to say for the sake of this podcast, for the sake of the future of this podcast, you're gonna need to sit here right now and tell me that I give good advice.
Just because you told me that I'm not saying shit, bro.
Brother, do you really not think I give good? Brother,
like I said,
brother,
I can't say yes
listen,
or no.
I don't give a fuck what you can say. I could care less what you can say. You can sit here and say whatever you. I'm gonna now.
Because guess what? If I say yes and you give shit advice,
but
it's
I
on
give
me.
good advice. Everyone in the comments, let me know if I give good advice. Listen, people have probably listened to this podcast and fucking changed their lives for the fucking
we need
better.
Testimonies from people that have came to you directly and haven't heard very broad.
Bro, what about the dude that DM'd us that day that we were talking about being creatives? And he was like, this was a great conversation. I really learned something. And I was like, yeah. You know who he learned that from? Me.
Okay.
Because listen. I'm like,
man.
No. I'm like everyone's big brother. Like, I just want everybody to succeed. You know what I mean? I'll give everybody the fruits to their labor. I want everybody to do big. You think? Okay, now I'm going to sit here and say some advice that I have for you. And we're going to see. Laugh more. Good advice. That's good advice. That's good advice.
Shit.
That's bad
Ain't
advice.
nothing funny.
Laugh more. Great advice. Smile more. Great advice. Cut off bad relationships. Good advice. Good advice. Make the things you want to improve more desirable. Okay, good advice. Good advice.
You haven't. Bro, you gotta fucking give me a little more, bro.
Brother,
fucking
expand. Listen. I give you the key. Is your responsibility to open the door.
I'm a third grader, bro. You gotta spell it out for me.
I give you the key and tell you, hey, the door is that way. It's your job to find the door and open it.
Motherfucker pointed to all of the U.S.
Hey, man, listen. And that's another fucking piece of advice. You motherfuckers isn't even listening to me. No. I give you the key, and it's your job to go and find the door.
Wow.
I'll give you the key. I'll tell you which way the door is. And you might try to open some doors the key won't go through. But like that's just lessons learned. Whatever. I'm gonna skip past this question before I get fucking pissed right now.
For Juan and aneurysm, bro.
Listen, Lewis with the question. Lewis, I'm gonna be honest, this question fucking sucked. Like I'm gonna be honest. Like listen, Lewis, we love you. We love you, man. But I was like
I haven't read it.
I was like looking for like some juicier questions. I was looking for some juicy shit. And Lewis, like, we love you, man. Listen, we love you. You're a friend of ours.
Why are you speaking for me? I don't even know what the question is.
He said, what's the worst movie you've ever watched?
Oh, man.
Like, you want a one-word answer. Okay. I don't even fucking watch. Go ahead. Just give your answer so we can skip past this.
The Human Centipede.
All right. Yeah, 2 Girls, 1 Cup for me, I guess. Nah, Lewis, we're joking. We love you. I mean, it's a film. Whatever. How do you guys resolve conflict now that you're older? Oh, this is by Chris, my boy Chris, Valor. Maybe that's how you say it. How do you guys? I like this question actually. How do you guys resolve conflict now that you're older? Coworker say some dumb shit, friend does some bullshit.
Well, when Juan say some dumb shit, I just ignore him.
That is not the right way to handle situations. How I solve my conflicts? Through fists. Okay? Every conflict I have, I solve by fighting. I'm going to fuck up everything and everyone that gets in my way, starting from here onto forever. And if I get stopped in the way, then that's just a lesson learned. But I'm going to get back up and we're going to fight again.
My mommy told me to tell him it's not
I don't
nice.
give a fuck what your mom said. Just for that, I'm going to fight your mom.
Damn. You hit women, bro? You really a women hitter?
Oh my god! I'm gonna get my sister.
I'm gonna
get your sister to. I'm gonna get my sister to fight your mom. I'm gonna get my mom to fight your mom. Okay, but no, actually, how do I resolve conflict? When I was young, let's just say the coworker say some dumb shit, right? The way I used to resolve conflict was I would be very proactive in like trying to like find the root of the issue, fix the issue, even if the problem wasn't my own. Now what I do is if someone has an issue with me and it's for something that's like mundane, I just let them sit in their own shit.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, just if it's
And
really
it's not even
damaging my life at all, like I'm gonna just ignore it and move past.
But it's not even ignoring them. It's like I forgot. Someone once said some bullshit to me, and you could tell that they wanted an out. Like when we were having the conversation, they wanted an out. They wanted me to say something to like stray away from it, or like to give them something that they could like defend themselves with. And wait.
Did you lose it?
No. Fuck. I had an idea. Oh. Okay, never mind. But like I just let them like sit in their own shit and let them figure it out. Like that's really what I do. Like I'll participate in the problem solving. I'll participate in whatever, but like I'll just let them revel in their own shit. The way I am, like in my family life, I'm very reactive. I'm very like I've said it before on the podcast, but for some reason, I don't know if it's just me, I don't know if it's other people, but I have the least amount of patience with my own family. Like with my own family, like my patience is always at zero. I don't know what it is. Like I love my parents, I love my family, but for some reason, they just know the things to say that'll tick me the fuck off. And it's crazy because people in my personal life outside of my family won't really like yes, I'm crazy, okay? Like not crazy like but like I'm loud, I'm reactive, I'm nuclear, let's say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not to the point where I'm like fist fighting people, but like I'll get loud with people. I won't yell at people, but I'll get loud with people. You know what I mean? Like I'll definitely get loud. But not now that I'm older. Now that I'm older, I'm a lot more, reserved. I'm a lot more calm. And it's crazy because you guys hear me on this podcast, probably think way differently. But in real life, I just like at work. If you saw me at work, you'd be like, "Is this the same dude that has a podcast? Like this guy has no person. This guy's a robot." And yeah, I'm a fucking robot when I clock in and out.
So you agree you're less unhinged in public?
In public, yes. I mean, but even you, like, from the outside looking in, if you were to just, like, see me as a regular dude, and that's how probably people perceived me in college and high school. Because in college, when people found out that, like, I do internet stuff, which very few people found out because I didn't tell people that, people were always like, wow, I didn't expect that from you. Because I was very, like, reserved. I was very quiet. I didn't really have many friends in college. So, like, it was, like, go to class, go to the library, go to class, go get something to eat. It was like very, very reserved. Like I really didn't show a lot of people personality. The people that I did show personalities, I made great relationships with because, I think I'm personable. You know what I mean? I think I'm able to adapt to different people.
I've said this before. Like I'm very much a lone wolf. But in college, it happened a lot. Like motherfuckers would have like one conversation, and then they'd want to come back for more, and be like, "Damn, bro, like damn, I really wanted to be alone. I'm pushing you away, and you still talking."
Yeah, yeah. It's just
maybe it's the way I say things.
Yeah, I think
or the way we say things.
I don't even know if I'm inviting. Like I don't even know if I give off like an inviting.
Yeah, bro. I swear to God.
Do you think I give off like an inviting aura, like an inviting personality?
You're very extroverted, so I'd say yeah. But
I
don't see it. I don't think I'm extroverted at all.
But I don't think I'm extroverted at all. I'm only like.
I feel like you like talking to new people. I feel like you like talking.
I like talking. That is a good way to put it. I like talking.
So even if you're introverted, you're like, hold on a minute. I got some thoughts.
But I'm very like introverted around new groups of people. Like
I'm just introverted in general, bro. You got 1 hour of social battery for me, and that shit is once that shit is done, I'm gonna just be quiet for the rest of the night.
The thing about me is like I'm very shy, but I get comfortable very quickly, and so maybe that does make me an extrovert. Like I get comfortable very quickly, and then like you're catching jokes. Like no one's safe anymore. You know what I mean? Like
now you're catching.
Now everybody's like part of the fun, so you can like I can make it not a joke about them, but like I can make joke towards them, I can make jokes with them. Like now I'm part of the fun. Like one of my friends recently, we were like at some place, and then the person that hosted us was like, oh, like come back anytime, and my friend was like, don't tell that to Juan, he'll take that literally, he gets too comfortable. And I'm like, yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah, I'll be here. And that was the first time meeting this person, but I'm just like, I don't know, I think I get comfortable very quickly in social situations.
It takes a lot for like
not at workplaces though. Not at workplaces.
I know. I just think in general, like I feel like it takes a lot for somebody to break into my circle. Yeah, I don't really like enjoy like super meeting new people and be like, yeah, let me have 1,000. Like everybody's my friend. Like no, it's not really like that.
Fair. Now next question by my sister actually. Oh, shout out my sis. Who's your dream? Oh, go ahead.
I'm about to say, she only recently started following the Instagram page.
I think so. It's kind of
crazy.
It's kind of fake. I don't know, man. Family ain't shit. It's crazy how strangers will support you before your own friends and family. Like, I be seeing... I don't know. I'm not even going to get into it. My sister said, who's your dream podcast guest? I don't even have an answer for this.
I don't. There's a lot of people I would love to just talk to.
Name one.
Meet.
Name one.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. Okay. Why?
He's just he just seems like a cool dude. He's in a lot of shit that I like. Star Wars, The Last of Us. And I was just like, damn, I want to know how the fuck your journey was as a fucking Hispanic man.
He's Hispanic?
Yeah, he's apparently. I didn't know that. He's fucking. I think he's Chile.
From Chile.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. If he's not from Chile and I said that makes sense, that's gonna be crazy.
He the only person from Chile I've ever heard of.
Listen, okay. I don't know.
That's
My
cool.
dream podcast is if it was open to anyone of all time. I just broadened the question because I can't think of anybody.
Oh, I know who else. I like the. I want to talk to him. Fuck, I forgot his fucking name.
Mr. Beast.
No, not Mr. Beast.
I would have Mr. Beast on my podcast.
The guy that played Shane in The Walking Dead. I feel like he's a really.
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I
don't know his name. I don't know his name. Yeah, I wouldn't have either of those dudes.
Can't be that great.
I would have Steve Carell.
Steve Carell. I feel like that's a good one.
That's a good one. I'd have Steve Carell. And then if it was open to anyone of all time, I would have
I can't think of celebrity.
Yeah, I can't even think of like.
Because it would be a celebrity, right?
Yeah,
like,
ideally,
somebody would be like, "Oh, like, damn, you so really care about celebrities? They the only ones I know. What you talking about?"
Like my grand,
my grandma.
Yeah. Okay, next question. Good question though. Not really, but the one word answer. You guys have to like really like.
Add some sauce to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start skipping ass questions. Okay, like that's just what it is.
Just say their ass, bro.
Listen, okay. Yugi Georgie said, as fellow gamers, do you want your kids to game at an early age? What are the negative effects of gaming?
Yes, I started gaming at an early age.
Okay, but I'm gonna broaden this question a little bit. Okay.
But I can see the negative effects because I've seen both sides.
The thing my parents used to do, right, that I don't know if I'll implement with my children, is I could only play video games on the weekend.
No, that's fucking weird.
What do you mean that's weird?
It was weird.
Friday through Saturday is through Sunday, and then Monday through Thursday you got to do schoolwork. Like
Fuck that. If I finish, what do I do?
Watch TV, prepare for the next day.
Prepare for the next day.
What did you have a bedtime growing up?
Yeah.
What was your bedtime?
Like 9. Like
what
10?
time would you finish your homework?
Fast as fuck.
That's the thing about me. I always used to take my time.
Yeah.
And my parents
fucking
like
weirdo.
That's a thing, right?
Motherfuckers, bro. Kids are so dumb.
But no,
like,
no.
Bro,
I'm gonna control off. I'm gonna control off so fast. I'm gonna control off so fast. I'm gonna control off so fast.
You can do whatever you want.
I'm gonna control off so fast. I'm gonna control off so fast. Listen. It was a struggle, man. It was a struggle to get me to because my homework always got straight A's, bro. Straight A's up until college. Straight A's, 4.0s, straight A's. But I just didn't like the process of sitting down and doing homework. So like, what would take like one of my close friends would come over and do his homework, and it would take him like 30 minutes, and then my mom would be like, "Why is it taking you 4 hours?" And I'm like, "Cause I'm lollygagging. Why am I trying to use that word so much today?"
And guess what? You would have gotten beat.
No.
Or shit would have gotten taken away from you.
I mean, it did. It did many a times, which is crazy. Like, I don't understand why the length it takes to do my homework fucking matters as long as my fucking homework gets done.
Cause but if you adding for 3 hours, damn.
But that's the thing. It's not even like they were sitting there helping me. Like, you think they was helping?
Did you need help?
No.
So then why is it taking you so long?
Because
this was my issue with my nephew. Like, damn.
But like,
get it together.
But you were only that way because you were helping. If you weren't helping, why would you care?
Who was helping?
So you were just mad that he was taking long to do homework.
I thought you were saying me. Like, the only reason I did my shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're only mad at your nephew because you're helping him.
Yeah.
But if you're not helping him, what the fuck does it matter? Just let him do whatever the fuck he wants.
Because then he's gonna complain like, oh, like I can't watch TV.
Listen,
I can't do
one
this.
thing.
Like, damn, bro, you just love to complain.
I just missed that middle school schedule, bro. Like, I miss getting home. Right, I would get home like 3:00. Then I would only start my parents would only make me start my homework at 4. So from 3 to 4, like eat your after school snack, eat a little brownie, drink a little cereal, eat a little cereal, and then watch a little cartoons because from 3 to 4, great cartoons for some reason. And then sometimes like 4:00 there'd be a really good show you wanted to watch, so you'd ask your mom like, yo, can you let me? And then 4:30 then. But I was in bed by 9 p.m. every single night. Like I was asleep by 9 p.m. I
Damn,
wish
it
I
took
could
you
do that.
5 hours to do homework. That's
It wouldn't
crazy.
take me 5 hours to do homework. I'm saying like I would be asleep by 9 p.m. every
No,
night.
this is crazy because like I would finish my work and then I could do whatever I want. I could go play games. Oh, I'm
I couldn't play video games though. So like, what's even the point?
Okay, yeah, but that's my thing. Now be different, be better.
I don't know. I kind of like the idea of not letting my kids play video games during the week.
Why?
I don't know. Like,
Is it just because you did that? You went through that?
but it's not even like I went through it. It's not even like like they did a bad thing to me. Like
No,
I still,
but it's something you went through. Like it's
but
something that.
but I see the
that happened
benefits.
to you.
I do see the benefits of not letting your kids play during the week because like there's other more productive shit that they could be doing with their time,
like what?
like studying, like reading.
Motherfucker says studying.
But like reading, like I'd rather like I used to read a lot when I was younger. Like
Oh, I
I'd rather
didn't.
my kids read
I don't read now.
real shit. Like it's like
I can see that.
I don't smoke, right? I don't smoke weed. I don't like I drink now that I'm of age, but like I didn't really drink underage. But I have this question with my friends who smoke often. I'm like, would you want your like? Because and even me, right? Like like the stigma around it is changed for me. Like if I found out my kid smoked weed, like I wouldn't be the happiest parent in the world, but like I wouldn't give a fuck that much. As long as they're like a proper age, you know what I mean? Like
No, it'd be a problem if they'd be like, damn, like I smoking like bro, because like some of y'all are fucking addicted, bro. Like,
But
I don't care.
no. Just stepping away from that conversation, right? Just straight up, like, I know people have been smoking since they were like 14 years old, right? But I wouldn't want my kids smoking at 14 years old.
Absolutely not.
Like,
No.
I would realistically, like, if I got to choose for my child, I'd say like 22, like after college, like actually, like when you just like are able to, think a little bit more, like, I don't know, because I just wouldn't, and I've talked to people who do it often, and they've said the same thing. They're like, yeah, I wouldn't want my kids smoking at 14. Oh my God. Do you know the weirdest thing I find? Like, and I'm sorry to whoever does this, but like people who like smoke with their parents,
Oh,
like
that's
when they
so
were like
weird.
smoking with their parents at like 15 years. Not now. If you're an adult and you're doing it, fine. Like that's cool. Like you're both adults. Like you can do whatever the fuck you want. But when I used to like hear people talking about like they were like 14, 15, like, oh yeah, I smoke with my parents. I'm like,
At that
bro.
age, you'd be like, damn, you really got some cool ass parents. But like,
I never
at
thought that.
No,
Not me.
not me. But there's definitely
Not
people
me.
like, wow, like
Even
your parents are so
drinking.
cool. Yeah, that's just so weird.
Even
I
drinking with my
don't-
parents, like even to this day, like I do it a little more now. Like for my last birthday, I had like a little.
I just don't like the taste. So like,
Yeah, on my last birthday, I had a little alcohol because someone bought me like a bottle and I had a little left. And on my actual birthday, like with my family, I drank a little bit of it. But like, yeah, even like drinking from my parents, I don't like to do. I don't know. But yeah,
no.
gaming, I would let my kids game at an early age. I wouldn't want them to be an iPad kid, but
I agree. That's like there has to be limitations. Like I wasn't an iPad kid. Like I could, be like, okay, that's it. I bet. Now we do something else.
yeah.
But like my nephew, damn, dude was fighting for his life to get his 2 hours in a day to play games, or like if it wasn't that, he had to be on his iPad. And like man, like his argument would be like, well then I'll be bored. Like bro,
bitch, be
people
bored.
like yeah, like teaching kids to be that it's okay to be bored is so important. Like you don't have to be entertained or like fucking engaged at all times. Like now, like bro, motherfuckers now have no attention span. You go on TikTok, you go on Shorts or anything, you gotta have 3 different videos
It's
to
me.
watch. Bro, yeah, it's fucking you. Like you gotta have these people fucking molding clay or doing something while a video's playing, or you can't pay attention. Like what?
It's like it's really hard for me to focus on like. Well, at work I'm good at focusing because like I don't have anything. Like I leave my phone in my pocket. Like I just zip up my phone, in my jacket usually. So, but like at home, it's just like it's too available. So like it's so hard to like actually stay focused and do shit. Like I want to do so many things, and I always feel like I don't have enough time to do shit. So I don't know. Next question though. We're gonna move on. Good question though, Yugi Georgie. Chris, my brother, said, "When's the HMO merch coming?" So funny you ask.
Yeah, here you go.
Kevin has nothing to add to this section of it.
No, I will.
What?
Once
What
you
is it?
finish.
Go ahead. Go first.
I was gonna say when we have merch, like I'm not just gonna put the logo on a shirt and be like, yeah, this is merch. Like that shit would be so fucking ass.
I
I'm
have
not
a
gonna
really
lie.
good idea though.
What?
So I've designed merch already.
Uh-huh.
Kevin doesn't know this. For Christmas, I was gonna get you an HMO hoodie, but I just don't like the orange.
Yeah.
I don't. I like the orange for the logo,
But
but
like as a piece,
on a hoodie?
yeah.
I don't like it. I don't like
a
it.
traffic cone.
Yeah. So I was like playing around with it. Also, we're thinking about you know what we should do? We should drop merch before we change our logo.
To have the OGs.
To have the OG. No, that's serious. Like I'm serious. We should drop merch with our old logos. And I sold merch before. Like we can that stuff is easy. Like setting up the website and stuff.
I want an OG hoodie.
The hard part will be splitting the money because it'll all come into my account. But I keep track of all the money and shit. So see, we should low key open an HMO. Nah, we're not making any money yet, so it wouldn't make sense. But we can. Sorry, we're talking about like logistics shit too. But
yeah, I'm already bored.
Yeah. But soon. That's my answer. I've designed some shit. I want to keep designing shit.
5.
Keep your wallets ready. It's gonna be very cheap.
We're only dropping 10.
I just want people wearing the merch. I don't really care how much. Like I don't care about making money on it. But since it's 2 of us, I'll have to be a little more so that Kevin can make some money too. Because I made some money on my own personal merch sales when I dropped merch. But if I were to divide that between 2 people,
this is my thing. Like I would only drop merch that I would wear. If I wouldn't wear that shit, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, come buy my shit. Like this is fucking fire when that shit is fucking ass.
Yeah, but I'm good at my old merch was kind of fire.
I'm gonna need to see it.
My old merch was nice though.
Okay, yeah, I like it. I wore that. I actually wore that shit.
My god, he didn't like it, guys.
What do you fucking? Oh my god, bro. This is the crazy. I finally put up your fucking statue too before you started crying.
Listen, okay, we're gonna move on before me and Kevin get into a fist fight. Next question, David, an old coworker of mine. Have you guys ever experienced something paranormal? Short answer, no.
Short answer, yes.
Well, what is it? What is it?
Son, I felt like my fucking house was fucking haunted, bro.
Wait, why?
Cause like, bro, shit kept moving in the fucking kitchen. It might have been a rat, to be honest. But,
I think it was a rat.
My parents have had like some from their experience, some paranormal ass shit. Like my brother, when he was like super young, like a child basically, he had I don't know if it was some allergic reaction or something happened, or like I don't know, some boiling water fell on him, something
Boiling water?
yeah.
Okay.
But like I'm pretty sure he was gonna die. The way they described it, he was like gonna die. They couldn't figure out what to do. And then like out of nowhere, like it was literally like hours at this point in the hospital, just chilling. Like my brother's dad and somebody else were like sitting outside, just like waiting outside of the operating room, and like I think my mom was in there with him. And then out of nowhere, some random fucking like just like like just some doctor with like a mask or something comes in, like checks my brother, injects him with something, walks out, and then he like reacts and he like just wakes up, and like my brother's dad and whoever was with him swear that they didn't see anybody come in, and my mom was like, didn't you see that fucking doctor? Who is he? I want to fucking thank him. And it was just like some like he just came in and disappeared. I'm like, damn, all right, whatever, you got it.
I am very skeptical about this story. Not about the story. I believe the story. I just think the other 2 dudes. Yeah, I just think the other 2 dudes weren't paying attention and the doctor went in there.
I would have fallen asleep.
Did they find out who the doctor was?
No, they didn't. They never found him.
This doesn't sound so much more paranormal. It just sounds like motherfuckers was not paying attention.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Oh, I know. Like another thing was when my grandfather passed away. Before my parents moved, like they would always see like some man like in the mirror, bro. That's them.
Hey, brother.
This isn't my shit.
Can I say who that was? That's called a reflection. Your father was just looking in the mirror, man.
Right, and seeing an old man.
I don't know how old your dad is.
Man was like 35.
Listen, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not a big like. See, here's my. Bro,
no. Listen, if you guys are out there, please do not fuck with me. Like, I'm sorry. I believe.
No. My shit is, if ghosts were real, bro, a lot of white people would be dead. That's all I'm saying.
But the thing is, like, you don't know if ghosts can like physically
alter.
Why
would I be scared? If they can't physically touch me, haven't physically touched a lot of these white people.
But it could be like Jujutsu Kaisen. You watch that anime?
Mm-hmm.
Where she'll be like, I have such a pain on my shoulders, and it's because she has
it's because you're slouching.
No, it's because she has a fucking ghoul on her shit. It's
Fuck
like
that.
It's like the weight on my shoulders isn't a weight on my shoulders. It's a ghost weighing me down. Like they can't beat me up, but they can like do small things like that to fuck with you. I don't know if that's real, but I'm just saying what could be. We should get a ghost hunter on. That'd be fun. But they better not bring any fucking crazy shit. Next question.
I got this cursed object. Like
I'm gonna
fucking Annabelle doll. Like, oh shit, man.
Okay, Julio. How long you think the talking stage should be before asking her to be your girl?
A minute.
I'm gonna be honest. This motherfucker don't even listen to the podcast because we already talked about this. We talked about this on Brianna's episode.
We are grown as fuck. If I know what I want and you know what you want, then damn, like it's so easy.
The thing
it's
I say,
so simple.
Okay, I will say this, right? Hear me out. I'm loyal during like the talking stage, but not any regular talk. Like, if we're talking to date, I'll be loyal because how crazy would it be if I'm interacting with mad people at the same time and we start dating tomorrow, but like yesterday I was just talking to someone else. Like that shit is crazy to me.
That does sound crazy.
Because how do you even explain that to your partner then? You're like, oh no, we were like, but that's the thing.
Let me tell you about last night.
See, but that's where everything gets so like dicey because now it's like talking, dating, exclusively dating. All this shit is so stupid and just words. That's why like
just become friends and then just go through there, bro. You gotta meet the person.
But it's
first.
not even the friends. Like that's why I'm just like very honest about my intentions off rip. Off rip. Like if I'm talking to date you, I will be like, hey, like I'm interested in you. Like I can see something here. If I'm talking to you for other reasons that I will not describe, I will say, hey, I am talking. I won't say, hey, I'm talking to you. I'm like, I'll tell you like, hey, I'm looking for this. Hey, I'm not interested in this. I'm interested in this. I'll be very straightforward. But if I'm like talking to somebody who I feel is interested in me too, I will I will start dropping everybody. Like I will start dropping everybody and not blocking. I don't block people, but I'll just be like, oh yeah, like I'm not gonna interact with this person as much anymore. I'm not gonna interact with this person because I don't need to anymore. Because I don't want to be that dude, right? Because being single and a slut, whatever, right? I'm talking about me. I'm talking about me. I want it to be very clear. Like being a single person, it's whatever. But I've been in situations where women are like, yeah, but you too single for my liking. Like you too single, you know what I mean? So I don't know if I even want to be with you because you be too single, you know what I mean? But single me listen, I'm just fucking airing out my dirty laundry. Single me relationship me, two different people. So I could be single. But once I'm serious, I'll be serious, you know what I mean?
Okay. I believe
that.
you.
So how long? I think the talking stage, like 6 weeks.
Sure.
If it's longer, that's fine too.
I think I'm a firm believer in becoming friends first.
But that's doesn't exist. I think 6 weeks. No, it does exist. But I think 6 weeks. But 6 weeks of like what's it called? Like shared interest. I'm not talking about like
6 weeks of me talking to you and you're still like, you don't know if you like me, you don't know if you don't like me.
No. I'm talking about 6 weeks of mutual interest. That's the word I'm looking at. Like,
yeah.
6. I'm not talking about like the beginning stages where you're like DMing her. Like that doesn't count. That's not part of the 6 weeks. It's not part of the 6 weeks where you guys went on your first date or whatever. Like that's not part of the 6 weeks. Like the first 6 weeks where there is mutual interest, where you both seem to have mutual liking for one another. Then I think that's when dating starts. Because the beginning part is all the chase, bro. Why would I count the chase as part of my 6 weeks? Not that I don't put an actual timeline on it, but why would I count the chase as part of that? Because during the chase, you probably still got other dudes that you're talking to. I still probably have other women that I'm like trying to like talk to see like what happens. You know what I mean? I'm talking about like the 6 weeks of mutual interest where you're like, hey, like maybe we should take this serious. Like maybe we should be some serious. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But if I tell someone like I want to take you serious, like if I tell someone like I'm interested in you, like that counts as my part of my 6 weeks. So whatever, it is what it is. That's my answer.
Nice.
Next question. Sorry, we're just like going through these, but I wanted to do a little Q&A.
Wow.
Julian, Julian was on an episode. He's one of the guests. You both go to a club bar together, and one of you sees that the other is very. How do you intervene to get them away?
This sounds like a dream.
Wait, I'm getting hit on at the bar?
Bro, this sounds like peak.
This happened? Brother, make something that's more realistic, bro. Like,
this is real.
Talking about some make-believe. I was with a friend at a bar the other day, and some girl bumps into him. He turns around. She's like, damn, you're mad cute. I was like, yo, you living the dream, my boy. Like,
women do shoot their shot.
Listen, I don't even know how to answer this. If Kevin looked uncomfortable, if this was a real situation, you looked uncomfortable. First of all, I'll be like, where the fuck's Sophia? Like, Sophia gotta fight this girl. Like, Sophia gotta fight this girl.
Fight.
Second of all, I just like I would take one for the team.
Okay.
I would take one for the team.
That's so funny.
Like I would take. You wouldn't take.
No, I'm in a fucking.
Let's say we're both
relationship.
single. Let's say we're both single. Let's say like this is all theoretical.
She gotta be bad. If she not bad,
Okay.
then damn.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
No,
You're taking the big L.
no.
Yes.
Listen, let's say me and you are both single. We both out clubbing, and two ladies approach us. One happens to be ugly. One happens to be cute. And the cute girl's talking to me about her. The uglier friend is like,
dap her up and leave, bro.
You wouldn't.
No.
But now you don't have to hook up with her, but like, just like entertain her so that like I can talk to the.
Yeah, I'll start doing backflips and juggling, bro.
But you wouldn't like raise her up a little bit,
No.
like just to keep her like entertained, so she's not worried about her other friend.
No.
I would do that for you.
Okay.
You wouldn't do
I
that
love
for
you
me.
for that.
You wouldn't do that for me.
No, I would not.
Raise up the ugly friend. Why not?
No, because no, that's not happening.
You're a bad guy.
All right, I accept that.
Why wouldn't you do that?
I'm not taking the L, bro.
What do you mean taking the L?
That's an L, bro.
But it's just talking.
Oh well, no, because you're saying entertain. Riz her up is not entertaining.
But like raise her up, like make her feel special while you talking to her, so
And you
she's not
not-
worried about her friend. I'm gonna be like, yo, like I'm gonna start bullshitting.
I'm gonna be texting you like, damn, bro, you got 3 pumps left, and then you
No,
gotta
but I'm
come
not
back
talking
out
about.
here.
I'm not talking about like we're just all there. I'm not talking about like we're having intercourse. Like
then-
this isn't a fucking
then-
orgy,
then
bro.
we're just- then we're just-
This isn't a fucking.
Then we're
swingers
just
party.
being friends. Then we're just going out and being friends. Like that's not.
But I'm not.
nothing.
No. But you're making it sound like it's a swingers party. Like these two girls walked up to us butt naked. We're both butt naked. She wants to fuck me. The other girl doesn't want her to fuck me. And no, I'm talking about
That's
like.
what taking the L means.
No.
Because if we're just there talking,
But I'm not talking about
absolutely,
talking.
I don't care
but, like,
about you.
with the intent of like risen up. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking with the intent of like possibly like.
My
kissing
intentions
her or
will
like-
be cute. Will be.
But you wouldn't distract.
Solid.
Like that's the question.
Oh
Like,
no,
you-
I'll be your distraction. Absolutely, yeah. Be like, yo, come
All
here, bro.
right, that's what I'm asking.
Come here.
Ray PKM, shout out Ray. What are some things you would say to others trying to get into the podcasting sphere? Any advice or cautionary tales? Don't. just
You
kidding.
beat me to it.
Actual
feel like-
advice. No, I give bad advice, right?
Yeah.
Fuck
I don't
me,
think you
man.
should talk.
I should suck a dick, right?
True.
Sound like a little fucking train. Go ahead. Give your advice, and I'm gonna give the good advice. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kevin. Go ahead.
I don't even know
Go
what I'm
ahead.
gonna say now.
Go ahead. Say a
Hey,
little.
bro.
Say a little advice.
Don't fake
bro.
content. That shit is whack. Just be real.
Nah, fake some content though.
No.
I think the best advice,
Like
like
catch me off guard.
I think the best advice, like I can't even give you good advice because we're not big podcasters. So like any advice I give
Yeah,
you
be like
is like take it with a grain of
within
salt.
your own community.
But for somebody who wants to just get into it and is scared, I think like there will always be a reason not to do something. There will always be a reason not to do something. So the best thing you can do is just do it. People are gonna talk. People are gonna say shit.
And
People
guess-
are gonna
yeah.
laugh behind your back.
shit is gonna be shitty at first, bro. The first few
It's gonna
episodes
hurt.
Are gonna be shit. Like,
It's gonna hurt. Some comments are gonna hurt your feelings a little bit. Some people's opinions on the shit you do is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. People that you like, you're gonna be like, damn, I don't fuck with you that much no more. It's gonna change your view on things. But I think that goes with anything, not even just podcasting. Like anything you want to try, I think taking that first step is always the fucking hardest. Just putting yourself anywhere that you can be judged is hard. We talk about this all the time on the fucking podcast, but
damn.
it's so easy, and the scariest part is that it's public. You know what I mean? So you can publicly fail, and you see it all the times. I seen mad podcasts pop up and fail. Listen, I don't want to say I'm the innovator and shit, but like me and Kevin, not even me and Kevin, bro. Like I started a podcast years ago, and I just seen after my podcast started doing some shit. Like I seen mad heads in the area start podcasts, and I'm not hating because I love that. But it's like I'm really a trendsetter, and you need to understand that when they can't get to you, they'll get to your work. That's how it is, you know. That when they know they can't personally attack you, they'll attack your work. So enjoy what you're doing, have fun. If you're not having fun and you're doing this because you think you're gonna make money,
Don't do it.
we're 7 months in, we're not making fucking
Yeah.
shit. We haven't made $1.
Juan's heard me complain like damn, this shit is-
I've lost money. I am in debt for this shit. I have invested a lot of money into this. Kevin Less,
True. Juan will go into the budget like, yeah, I just got this, and this. And I'm
Go
like,
into the
okay.
budget.
Yeah, into the budget.
The budget's my checking account.
That's the budget.
That's not the budget.
Bro, you're an engineer, bro.
I don't give a fuck what I am. Don't call my account the budget. Motherfucker said Juan Lopez's checking account is the HMO budget. Do you know how crazy that sounds?
No.
Oh, okay. And okay.
Bro,
So when the money start coming only into my account, I'll be like, yo, that's the budget,
that's
bro.
the budget.
If you get paid
You
bi-weekly now, that's on you,
You gotta
cousin.
pay the employee.
Listen, if you're saying I'm the boss and you're just my employee, we can figure something out about it being
Oh
my account.
God.
But until then,
You're not real.
that is the craziest thing you have said on this podcast, actually. Like, I would actually, that's like my dick thing. That's a thing of the past. This fucking, the budget, calling my checkings account the budget is crazy.
Hey, but you're the only one going into that budget. So there we go.
Motherfuckers, put some in your budget then, bitch. God damn.
Wow. Motherfucker call me a gender neutral bitch.
I fucking hate you now. All right, next question before I get, yo, these questions are really just going to tear us apart. What is, Diego, my boy Diego, what is one thing you will teach your kids and would like them to pass on for future generations? Short answer, Spanish.
That's a good one.
I would like my kids to know Spanish. I've noticed recently that I love talking in Spanish. I love the Spanish culture. Not recently, I noticed I love Spanish culture, but I actually love talking in Spanish.
Oh yeah, you were talking about something like how you love, like you're in your Spanish music
I'm
phase.
in my Uruguayan rock area, bro. My father's so happy. Like it's so easy to make Hispanic people, like Hispanic parents, happy. Like I'll just like listen to like a rock song my dad likes, and he'll just be happy for the next week and a half.
People are like, wow.
But some older
This is my
Hispanic dudes
son.
are funny, man. Like I have one of my coworkers. That's the thing. Like older Hispanic dudes will forfeit information without you even fucking asking them. Like you won't even ask them for shit, and they'll just forfeit stuff. I have a coworker with very long hair, and this older Hispanic dude I work with is like talking to his coworker. He's like says the girl's name. He's like, oh, you know what I like about your hair? Like I know you're a girl, and I was just like, huh? I was like, what? I was like, what is going on here? He's like, back in my day, if someone had long hair, you knew you knew they were a girl. If someone had short hair, you knew they were a boy. And I was like, you said this unprovoked. Like, no one forced this out of you. No one even asked you. You weren't even in the conversation. Yeah.
I don't want to.
But Spanish. But another thing, one thing that I will teach my kids is to take chances, to take every opportunity they can. It's things that like my dad used to tell me in Spanish, but I'll just translate to English. You got to throw a lot of lines because you never know what's going to bite. So, throw a lot of lines. You'll never know what's going to bite. You never know what you're going to like. My kids are going to have way more opportunities than I had. They're going to have way more knowledge to be, I don't want to say it like that, but just in terms of like finances and college, if they pursue college, if they even want to pursue something in the arts, they're going to have more of a safety net. So I definitely want my kids to take more chances than I took. I'm not going to live through my kids. I'll let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. If they want to go to school, if they don't want to go to school, obviously they have to finish high school. If they don't want to go to school and don't have if they don't want to go to college and don't have a plan, they're going to go to college. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think take chances.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing.
I think primarily when they're younger, into like mainly just the high school era, like bro, just don't be afraid to make mistakes, because like from like what my shit was like, bro, you didn't make it to like whatever honor society, you didn't get fucking straight A's.
You weren't in honor society?
They didn't get me in.
Couldn't be me though.
Imagine that useless ass shit. But that's just stuff that you don't care about anymore. Like nobody cares about your GPA. Like whatever. Like nobody's gonna care about whether you went in honor society. Just do fucking clubs. Go into fucking clubs. Just experiment with shit, bro. Like don't get so into like, I'm only good at this, so I'm only gonna do this. If you're bad at it, at least you tried it. Maybe you're shit at it, but you like it, and then you could develop it further. But like, it's just, I feel like I didn't have a lot of chances to explore the artistic side or the creative side, because it was all just like study, become an engineer, become a lawyer, and just that whole living through your kids thing is like, that's just gonna be non-existent. Because if I didn't do something by the time I have a kid, like, there's no reason for me to throw that shit on like a 5-year-old and be like, yeah, you're gonna make it, you're gonna get us out of the fucking the cut.
Will you like urge your kid to get a job at 16?
No,
I don't
I
think
didn't.
I didn't have a job at 16. I only started working at 18 years old.
If you did, great for you.
Yeah, it's
but,
great.
like,
But I honestly like wouldn't even want my kid working during college. Like I want them to be like if they went to college, they don't have to get a job. Like I'd want them to get the full experience of those things. And I know people are gonna be like not like that,
yeah, like oh, you're like making them
coddling them,
irresponsible,
but
or,
it's not
yeah.
even that.
Bro,
It's,
like I worked a full summer for fucking
they could
for-
do that. They could work in the summer, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't want them working a full time job in the summer. I'd want them working like part time in the summer so they could still enjoy their summer.
Yeah, I worked full time
Yeah.
for
Oh,
my
working full time
second-
in the summer is not a big deal though.
Yeah, but like I know how I felt. That shit was so unfulfilling when I spent all summer working, and all that fucking money went
Yeah.
to my semester. I'm like, I really just wasted my not wasted my summer because I paid it off, and like my dad was trying to make it like a lighter situation. Like, well,
Yeah.
now you should feel accomplished because you paid for your shit. Like, guess what? It would have been fantastic if
If you
somebody
paid
else
for
paid
it.
for this shit. But like, no, like it's just like. That really sounds like I was just like, damn, my dad didn't fucking pay for my
Nah.
school. It's not that. It's just like that shit did not feel good to like.
It's great. I'm grateful as fuck that I didn't have to work until 18 because, and it's not even like my parents like told me like you have to start working at 18. I just like got a job because I wanted money and I needed money and I was going to school and I needed to get a car because I was going to commute. But because I didn't work during high school, I was able to do a bunch of clubs. I wasn't ever worried about like getting homework done. I had no worries other than school, which is why I was able to do well in school and shit like that. And I think why my grades may have suffered more in college was because I did have a job and wasn't able to fully I mean, I worked full time and I kind of had 2 jobs my senior year of college. So yeah, I think if I have the luxury of being able to support my child throughout high school and college without them having to work, I think I'm gonna do that. As much as that is like coddling them, whatever, I don't give a fuck. I think I'm gonna do that because I
Yeah,
think
man.
it'll just it'll benefit
I
them.
feel like the American ruined the whole like, bro, kicking your kid out at the age of 18 and just letting them fend for themselves
It's
is
crazy.
a crazy concept, bro.
Yeah.
Like like when you're 16, 17, 18 and you're like, bro, I'm not a fucking kid anymore. But
Nah,
like
you're a
now that
kid,
you're
though.
20, 22, about to turn 23, I'm like, nah, bro, you're a fucking like
You're a
you're a
kid,
child, bro. You're an actual child. Like even like, bro, we're basically we're like 3-year-old adults. Like we really just started our adult journey.
Yeah.
Like we are still very fresh into this. So I know there's like we got people that are like from our old high school that are watching this that are probably listening in. Like that are still in that situation right now. Like, bro, it's really like
Yeah.
you're still a child, bro. Like you're
it-
don't take life too seriously. Just fucking enjoy your time.
It's
bro.
not even like I had this conversation with a friend and he was like telling me because like he still hasn't started his career. He graduated but doesn't have like his career job yet. He's still working the job he worked during college, and he was just saying some shit like because we were talking about another friend we have and it was just like a whole bunch of like having it figured out, having it not figured out. And I told him, I was like, listen, like I don't have it figured out. He's like, yeah, but like you're on the right track. Like you got your career job already. Like you're making some money. And I'm like, bro, I don't have shit figured out. Like none of this shit. Not that nothing is fulfilling, right? So the other day, I like for those of you that yeah, it's I'll share. I don't care. I cried like Sunday morning for some reason. I don't know what it was. Maybe I was drunk from the night before. May have been the alcohol. I was just missing my niece and nephew a lot, and like missing my family in Uruguay. And I kind of posted this thing, which I deleted after, but it was just like a bunch of pictures of like me in Uruguay and like my niece and nephew. And I was just kind of talking about how like the immigrant experience has been and how I feel like I've been robbed of so much love because I've never been able to go back and like visit my roots and see my culture firsthand. And then it just kind of brought another idea to me where I felt so much like survivor's guilt because like these past 2 weekends I went out and partied and just had fun and was very carefree for 2 whole weekends. And I'm making some money. I'm an engineer. I say it so much on this podcast. I'm sorry. I realize I say it in real life too. It's so bad, but it's an accomplishment.
He's an engineer.
Yeah. But
The engineer bank account.
yeah, it's killing me. But there's a part of me, which is part of the reason like I was like in actual tears that day, was because like I'm enjoying this life so much when I still have family in Uruguay that's like living in piss poor poverty. Like I feel so guilty that I'm able to enjoy these things when when not everyone else is able to enjoy it too, when not everyone else is where I'm at in life. It's a guilty, and I know I shouldn't feel this way, but a part of me is always thinking about everyone else because I know that my situation isn't unique. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I know that I didn't get these opportunities because I'm special. I know it's just because of the opportunities that I was given. You know what I mean? I know that everyone else in my family, given the same opportunities that I fucking got, would have fucking blew them shits out the park. You know what I mean? Like, if my father was born in America, he would be an engineer too. Like, that motherfucker's smart as shit. My mother was here, she'd be a lawyer. Like,
making bank, bro.
but it's real shit. It's not. I'm not better than them. And a lot of the times you see these like immigrant kids that like, you know, go through the education system, do these things, and they get this sense of like superiority over other immigrants or other Hispanic or just like other people that were in the same situation as them. And they're just like, look at me, I made it out. Nah, fuck you. Because you made it out. There is so much privilege in being able to complain about my job. Like, there is so much privilege in being able to not worry about money as much as you used to. You know what I mean? There's so much privilege in being able to go out 2 weekends in a row. There's so much privilege in being able to invite your friends out to a dinner. Like, there's so much in that. And I don't mean to sound like I don't mean to I don't want to. I'm not complaining about my situation. I'm just saying like I have a bit of survivor's guilt. So one thing I want to teach my kids is like enjoy, because the fruits of my labors are for you to enjoy, and I'm enjoying the fruits of my parents' labor. You know what I mean? And even then, you know, I'm still building my own shit, and still trying my own thing. So whatever. Next question.
I thought you were funny. I was like, yes, it's okay. Son.
I think those are actually the end. But yeah, if anyone else like has any questions about like
make them fun, bro.
There's no more questions.
No, I'm saying like if you're gonna ask a question, like make it something fun.
Yeah, you fucking losers. I think someone I can't see it because the story expired, but people did ask us like 3 more questions. I forgot what Julian asked.
See in the messages?
I can't see anymore.
Oh,
Someone asked me, "Were you serious about the no socks thing?" No, I wasn't serious. I'm wearing fucking socks now. Okay. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are the questions. Thank you guys for listening to the Q&A. That was the end of the Q&A. Claps.
By episode 50, we're gonna bring boxing gloves, bro, because then it's gonna get real serious.
Listen, by episode 50, if we're still doing this in my room, I'm gonna fucking fight you in real life. Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Bro, seek the budget.
I'm gonna kill you. Listen, this has been HMO the podcast. This has been all the questions. Next time, leave better questions. Merch coming soon. Our fans kind of suck. Get better.
I believe in y'all. Y'all can do it.
20 likes. Yeah. 20 likes. Thank you for hearing us the fuck out. This is Quick Truce and Juan and Kevin, and we're gonna see you next time. Peace the fuck out.
Bye. Mwah.